Hello, turn undead tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Death Knights of Krynn, where we head into the underground tunnels beneath the High Cleric's tower, after we find out that the good clerics, unfortunately, all of their crypts have been overwhelmed by undead forces. And a red dragon was released, which means, well, prepare to get burned. Probably should have memorized some resist fire spells or something. Oh, look! Across the room is a huge red dragon. It laughs. You fools are too late. I am free and Soth has the bodies we need for his army. Now meet the man who made this possible. A knight steps from behind the dragon's bulk. You recognize him as Sir Garen? No! Another traitor from our outpost. Sir Garen from Gargith. In his hand is a sword left at the festival by Sir Carl. He picked up a cursed blade, everyone! What a dummy! He cackles. Heh, Sir Carl has revealed the true path. In life or death, you will all serve him eventually. The dragon grasps a large boulder in its talons and heaves it at you. It strikes the tunnel above you, obscuring the scene in falling dirt. The enemy has disappeared in the confusion. At least we didn't take any damage. You see the dragon disappearing in the distance. Evil forces turn to slow you. Well, we turn them away. Oh, look, it's some big old zombie giants. I don't know if we can turn those. Probably not. We'll make a wall here. Alright, so Skeleton Knights, we still got the speed turned up, just because this is going to take forever down here with infinite encounters, but yeah, that's alright. Alright, good guard attacks there. Bunch of free damage, because they ran into our shield wall. Okay. We'll try to chew through these zombie giants first. Just guards. Tim is almost halfway dead. That's not great. We don't have any more healing spells or anything, so why don't we Sure, we'll use a fireball. I should have maybe done this a little earlier. Because we can fireball all these zombie giants. That'll speed this up a bit. Seeing as most of the skeletal knight enemies we're fighting are, you know, fire immune. Why are they fire immune? I don't understand. Okay, we got a good shield wall. This should be a back attack or backstab. Maybe not. I thought I had it. Doesn't matter. We got the win. Okay. We're just going to be saving after every battle here because this is kind of intense. And I don't know why I went this way. Giant zombies just looked like an interesting area. Giant zombies carve away at the tower's supports. Given time, these creatures could undermine and destroy the whole fortress. Oh, well, I guess it's good that we found them. This fight shouldn't be so bad, though. I know it's going to take a little bit longer. Actually, we could go two-handed sword. Look at that, 20 damage. They're large enemies, so large weapons tend to work really well on them. And I don't usually switch over to weapons like that, like to two-handed swords, but you know, there might be a time and a place. And it is a two-handed sword +3. Like, make no mistake, that's a very powerful weapon. Alright. Good fight. 500 XP. We stopped some zombies. I guess we should be keeping our eyes open for stuff like that. I didn't really full map out the last area, but I don't think we needed to. Just keep an eye on these little dead ends. This looks like maybe a random battle. I wish we had some kind of Dispel Undead or... Well, I guess Turn Undead is that. It just doesn't work on Skeletal Knights. All I really wish is I had some way of dealing with Skeletal Knights, is what I'm trying to say. Almost got him. Try and take these giants down first, because they're a lot squishier. Yeah, 9 AC is really easy to hit him. And that'll lower the DPS, like the amount of damage we take incoming. Killing them first. Let's try to just kill this guy with a longsword. I don't want to switch to blunt weapons just for one. Yeah, didn't even need it. Okay, that was fine. Probably just a random battle. More zombies. I'm assuming maybe if we find all the zombies taking out the supports, we'll get something for our trouble. I don't know. Might just be a waste of time. Well, we're heroes. It's never a waste of time. Alright, easy quick battle, no experience. Yeah, we need some bonus experience for these zombies. I promise if we find an interesting battle, I will try to slow it down a little bit. Back to kind of normal speed, but for now, we're just chewing through giant groups of undead over and over again. So there's not a whole lot of strategy involved in just killing a bunch of zombies. Or even skeletal knights at this point. As you close in on the retreating dragon, even though we technically went on a big long side trek, another force stops to give battle. The dragon turns the corner. What do we got? Probably some whites. Oh yeah, lots of whites. I'm delaying so that Tim gets to go turn undead first. If he had failed to turn them all, then someone else would have done some more turning. But seeing as he was very successful, no need for that. Just let him come to us. Alright. Get him. This... Oh, I don't think I can get to the backstab tile. Sadly. Alright. Still, I'm happier to do like a one skeletal knight guy. Yeah, Tim and his turning undead is working out really well down here. More zombies. Well. Also, 22 damage on Aaron's two-handed greatsword. Pretty awesome. It's pretty great. Okay. Another zombie battle done. Okay, before we turn the corner and fight, assumedly at some point, a red dragon, let's try to fix, save, keep going. Probably some more zombies in there. Yep. I sure hope if we catch all these zombies, we get something for it. Because the experience for these fights is not really very amazing. And that's a lot of zombies. That'd be a really good lightning bolt if I'd had a good spot for it. And it's too late, they all moved. Wow. I think we killed that. Was that 2 attacks and a kill in one single turn? Like that's... The damage output on these big weapons is... I mean, honestly, it's kind of fun. I kind of... I kind of appreciate these high damage numbers, you know? After fighting the skeletal knights to take half damage from everything, this is kind of enjoyable. Obviously, they're not very difficult enemies, but... Okay, yeah, we gotta finish this line. Alright, so this is where we saw the dragon go. The dragon bellows, "Go on, Sir Garen, and get the precious bodies to safety. These followers will soon be ash." He turns to you. "Gnats, you harried me too long. I am Flare, and I am your death." That's a good That's a good red dragon name. Yeah, I'm hoping they're mandatory too there, David. Alright, 1 red dragon. How bad is this? 70. Okay, about the same as the blue dragons. We fought 3 70 HP blue dragons before. We've got a stinking cloud here. We're not close enough for a stinking cloud. We've got a magic missile or lightning bolt. We'll just try a lightning bolt, I guess. Yeah, he's too far away from a wall to get a reflection, but 14, huh? Not great. It's not gonna be close enough for this one either. We've got to dish some damage out as much as we can. 20's pretty good. This is close enough for a stinking cloud, though. Tim! Tim's our man! Come on, Tim, get him. Not quite. But he was coughing. Instead of using his fire breath, he went for the physical attack and missed. So, GG, dragon, you dead. I should really keep Rob back, because he's one-shottable by fire dragon breath. Okay, we've got him almost dead. Sadly, Aaron is too slow. This is maybe the right time to switch over to your bow, though. 7 damage, not much. Thor can't quite make it, and we don't have any cool, like, blade barriers or anything yet. None of this will matter against a dragon, so same thing. We should get the kill right here. Well, actually, that would take 2 perfect arrows. No. Alright, Drow. Misses. Okay, Aaron's in range. He can put his bow away, take out his big sword, and call it we'll name it the Dragon Slayer. Yeah! Aaron, with the dragon slaying 2-handed sword plus 3, we get 500 experience for a red friggin' dragon. Trash. I do not understand how Sir Garen can be evil. He must be under an enchantment or charm, like a cursed sword he picked up from a Death Knight. We must free him before he reaches Soth. I mean, that would be an ideal situation here, yes. Alright, zombies. We're killing all the zombies, one way or the other. Out of the way. Oh, right. Thor. Need your sword again. We'll let Rob throw some darts for fun. He hasn't had a lot of combat for a while, so gotta let him play a little bit. Oh, you know what? We fought the red dragon. I didn't even slow the battle down. I mean, I'll just kind of get used to this double speed. I don't know. At least the live tubers, you can let me know if you prefer the slightly more vanilla experience with the slower combat. I know it's hard to read the numbers. I could keep the general game speed faster, and sorry, like I could keep the emulator speed high. If I lower the game speed, mostly what that does is lowers the text speed. I'd like to find a good balance, because obviously there's a lot of combat and it does drag on these random battles. So. Another force bars your way. Beyond, you can see Sir Garen with pallets containing the knight's corpses. They are lost in the gloom as you're attacked. What if this is another big giant? Whole bunch of zombie giants. I think this is probably another good use of the fireball. Maybe even 2. Oh, we're running a little bit low on fireballs. Hopefully we can shoot far enough. Fireball has such a ridiculously long range. It's so good. Alright, we should be able to hit all of these guys. 28. Not the best, but it'll just speed things up a little bit when they once they hit our wall, our shield wall. Maybe we take the battle to them, I don't know. Yeah, we'll take a hit, but because we get 2 attacks, it's probably worth it. Keep him occupied while we take out these giant zombies. Nice! Look at that, Aaron. Killing them on the guard. Alright, this is going reasonably quickly. Thanks to the power of speed up. I mean, I don't know. I did slow down the in-game text a little bit. I feel like this is not the worst compromise. The game overall plays quicker, but I can mostly keep up with the text. I don't know about you guys. Like, it's different when you're a passive viewer than when you're clicking the buttons to do the attacks. I know exactly when all the numbers are going to show up because I'm the one clicking, you know, the move command. No, don't stand there. Is this a back attack? No. Okay, 3,000 XP. What do we get? Oh, was that a boss? Did I not even notice that? Was that somebody important? Let's detect magic here. We got some money, so we'll take that money. And this is definitely magical. Now, short swords are rarely very good, but sure. Take that. Who wants a staff sling? I guess Rob actually should stop using darts now that he's a cleric mage. I haven't changed his gear since Death Knights of Krynn started, but he is no longer a pure mage, so he can use other weapons, and darts really suck. So instead of 3 attacks at 1d3, we could go with this. And it's 2d4 plus 4. That's got to be better. Is that like a plus 4 staff sling? Youch. I mean, that's pretty good for a character that doesn't really use bows. Yeah, staff slings are basically for clerics, because anyone else can use a bow, and bows get generally better attacks if you have the arrows, and you can use enchanted arrows. That's a nice upgrade. Rob's been using darts for this entire campaign since the beginning of Champions of Krynn. We never got any good dart upgrades, so this is his first like weapon upgrade ever. Yeah, I'll say that's pretty good. That gives us 2 like natural ranged attackers. Jural with the hoopak, and then Rob with the sling, staff sling even, so he can do melee attacks. Very similar weapons. Is there anything we can do to make this fight go a little bit quicker? If we bless at the beginning before we get into melee, that would help. Protection from evil just gives us like AC. This isn't going to make much difference, but it might help a little bit. We better switch. This is a lot of undead skeletons. We should switch over to our maces for this one. Heck yeah, 9 damage. It'd be nice to get backstab. I can't really use backstabs on this one with Jural. There's just too many. I have to be very careful where I position. This is a magical short sword. We'll test that out later too. What I want is like a +4 mace or something. Okay, we might be able to get... This is reasonably safe on the lower end for Drow. We missed. Dang it. What do we got? 5 HP? We might get that kill. Heck yeah, Rob! Look at that. Staff Sling Master. Hope you like your new weapon. Uh-oh. No, they're turning on Jural. I just wish there was some spell that would help against these things. I'm sending Durfee up to his doom. I just want to keep Jural safe. I didn't pray this map. I did bless. That's all I did so far, yeah. Rob likes it. Good. Excellent. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything we could... I accidentally ended turn there. That was dumb. We're just gonna have to melee it out, I think. I mean, we can throw rocks. Nothing defeats throw rock. Gotta get Jural a little bit more protected here. Alright, Aaron, set up a backstab. I am a little bit concerned for Jural. Just a little bit. Backstab. Oh, come on. That should have been a backstab. Oof. Durfee's also getting real low. Well, his job was to hold off the tides for Jural, and he did that. I think we'll be okay now. We've cleaned up the rough. We've cleaned it up quite a lot. And there's that big backstab finally. Yeah, I'd say the new staff sling's working out pretty well. Okay, 4,000 XP, another victory. Whew. We're definitely going to try to heal up. We're taking way too much damage here. Well, cheese heal once again. Because what else can I do when there's like 12 skeletal knights? Giant zombies carve away. Yeah, you know. There's only 2. Why don't we just put Rob on quick battle? He just not throw a rock? What? I guess I didn't switch over to my big swords, but I'm only gonna switch swords when there's like a big group. It's kind of worth it. Alright, more zombies dealt with. There's always more. Tunnels of zombies everywhere. I mean, I guess this might be enough that it's worth switching to weapons that do more damage. Maybe. Okay, quick battle. He keeps trying to turn undead on his first turn with the on quick battle. Even though I don't think we've ever successfully turned a giant zombie. I don't know if that means they're immune or just low chance. Anyway, not too bad. So many zombies. If I find out that this is all just not necessary, I might be a little bit sad. Not having to manually aim those slings, though, is quite nice. That'll save me some time if I just use quick battle for those characters. Random encounter. What do we get? Oh, this is so annoying. Sheesh. Blue pops a drink. Alright. Unlimited supplies of unturnable, fire-resistant skeletons. Alright, well, we have to switch back weapons again. We'll move up a bit. If anyone ever figures out a spell that would help, you let me know. But for now, like, I could use a lightning bolt on them, but I don't know if that's worth it on its own. They're not, I don't think they're immune to lightning. They do have magic resistance, so they might end up just... Oh yeah, I was going to check out Thaco 9. Check out this new short sword. Wow, that's a +4 short sword. That's not bad either. Now, it's not great against large enemies or skeletons, but that's a very magical sword we just randomly found there. Sure hope it's not cursed. Yeah. Just randomly... I guess that was like... Was that after the dragon fight that we got the really good weapons? That was a pretty good deal. I'll find a good home for that later. I mean, Haste obviously speeds it up, but I only have so many casts of space. Like, we can use any of our buff spells against the undead. I just, you know, I have a limited number of charges on most of that. This is not a great defensive line here. don't want any more skeletons on that tile. I don't think you could make it through this sequence of events without using that fix command in the mid-dungeon. I don't think you could bring enough healing down here to get through all of these fights. Because your healing magic is just not very good yet. One day it'll get better, but... Every battle against these large groups of Skeletal Knights is like half of our HP gone. And like, we've got pretty good armor class. They're hitting us, you know, pretty effectively for, you know, negative AC. Okay, 4,500 XP. Not even, like, just look at how much experience Era needs to get to the next level. He needs, like, you know, 1.2 million or something. You know, 1,000 XP here and there is not even really very helpful. Alright, save, heal, save again. Not allowed to save twice. Alright, hold on just a second there. Patient tubers. If I don't do this properly, then the game just crashes on me. Rulebook 1. 1, 2, introduction. This is just the word 2. I think I've had that question before, actually. Okay, continuing along. We're done with the zombies down there. Sir Garen was running off this direction. You are closing in on the enemy, somehow. Even though we rest between every battle. Judicious use of a hex editor? Probably. Like I said before, a lot of the GoldBox era games are patched or cracked so that they're just... You get the fixed version of the game that doesn't have that nonsense manual stuff. Please tell me all of these are whites. Okay, there's mostly whites, so that'll be much better. Tim? Turn them. You did not turn them all. Okay, Pixel, you're pretty good at turning undead. Okay, is that all of the whites? 1, 2, 3, 4... Nope, there's one hiding. Get him, Thor. I guess maybe when he's out of vision, you can't turn undead? Is that how that works? This place is not... It's not supposed to be safe. You're not supposed to be able to rest in dungeons usually, but... I think the game is just tuned so difficult that they have to let you rest and heal mid-dungeon, because there's no way... There's just no way you could actually have enough resources to make it all the way through one of these places without running away and constantly leaving the dungeon and coming back. I'm gonna try to kill that white before he gets a shot off. Almost got him. Alright, Jarrell, you can do this. Dang it! That's not good. I really don't want that white to get an attack, so we're gonna focus it down. So with Jarrell on quick battle, we don't get backstabs, but it's also kind of easier for me to, I don't know if it saves us much time, but by not having to do the inputs for those characters, you know, we can do this. We get a little bit less damage per round, but the rounds go faster. Did this guy get stuck over here? Alright, almost 4,000 XP. Thor is inching towards a level up. And we get some more goods. Last time we got money from these, we got really good stuff. That might be more steel than is worth taking, to be honest. It's a hoopak. Maybe Drow gets a new hoopak today. We'll share the steel, but I am going to double check that no one gets overburdened. Yeah, as long as our movement is still 12 or 9, we're not really being overburdened. Okay. Well, Kender, what do we get here? You're at 9 Thaco. Now you're at 8 Thaco. So we just found a hoopak plus 3. Which, if you created your Kender in Death Knights, would be the first enchanted hoopak, because you wouldn't have started with a hoopak plus 2, I don't think. So, a little bit better damage for Drow, assuming we keep the hoopak. Drow, I probably should armor up with plate mail and a shield a lot of the times. Hoopaks are two-handed. Well, it depends if I want to do thief stuff. It's hard to say. If I could find some good studded armor, like magical leather armor or something, I think the shield would be worth it, though, just for the AC bonus. I don't know. He's been hoopacky. Drow's cousin dropped it. Yeah, the Kender army. Okay, good magic. At least it's an upgrade. Good items. I like at least, if I'm gonna fight a repetitive dungeon with tons of encounters, I like at least getting rewarded for my time. So getting upgraded gear and stuff, you know, that helps. Do we get 3 zombie battles here? No. No zombie battles. 1 zombie battle. All right. Quick. We'll switch over to the longswords, I guess. We'll try. And then besides, like a longsword plus 4 is a lot better than a flail plus 1. Forgot to change Aaron's weapon over. Smash. Alright, done. Zombies gone. There can't be too many more spots in the map left, right? Tunnels everywhere. Dice. Oh, I see. Rob, that's not a perfect though. 646 is good, but I mean, he gambles a lot. Apparently he gambles so much that the was it him or was it someone else gambled so much that YouTube banned him from Dice. Now we can't backstab. Oh boy, there's a lot more than I thought. Why don't we throw some magic in this one? $18 damage is a decent roll. A little bit close quarters here, but I think I can pull this off. Yep. Yeah. So much gambling in chat, to the point of literal banning. Well, not banned, but blacklisted from chat. I wonder if it was like someone else was watching chat, someone who's anti-gambling, and they're like, stop spamming the chat, and then they like report you to YouTube, Google, and then that's why you get flagged or something like that. Not to accuse anyone of doing that, just I wonder if that's how the system works or if it's automated. I've never heard of it automatically banning a single word like that, just because you used it frequently. Alright. Zombies. Gondies. More zombies. So we got some lovely Secret of Mana music in the background. That always helps me feel better. I've got a pretty good routine against these zombie battles anyways. You could say it was specifically, yeah, the command. Which is why I'm like, I wonder if they've blocked the exclamation point dice command. Exactly 24-hour ban. Yeah, it seems to me that that's probably like a human... Someone was annoyed or something. You have caught up to the knight's corpses. The enemy tries mindlessly to force you back. Uncharted Waters? It had like 3 or 4 songs. Alright, what do we get this time? I'm gonna say 3 skeletal knights, 3 whites. I was wrong. Alright, back to blunt weapons. One of these days I'll cast Enlarge on somebody, I promise. It'll be glorious. Maybe he mistyped it? I don't think the, it wasn't the chatbot or anything. It was definitely YouTube's, like, internal system. Oops. Alright, well, here goes the grind. I mean, honestly, we chew through these guys pretty quick, but Pixel is almost dead again. Even with all of the buffs, you know. It's still barely enough to reliably get through without anyone taking too many hits. Alright, 3,500. Sir Garen! Uh-oh, we don't have a chance to heal this time. Sir Garen growls at you, the mysterious sword pointed in your direction. What do you do? Well, we need to take the sword away, right? Someone cast Disarm. He's not going to be reasoned with. He's berserked. Take his sword. Just easily, just take it away from him. You struggle with Sir Garen and manage to overwhelm him. The sword is pulled away. Everyone gets slashed with his sword. Quite a lot of attacks. And you get some experience. Durfee shatters the sword. Its evil will not plague Ansalon again. Sir, oh, we're out of music. Hold on. Let's just, we're gonna switch, we'll switch games next, next episode. For now, we just gotta get something going on. So I just went back 10 or 12 songs. Okay. Sir Garen calms himself, but is dazed by what has happened. He mumbles quietly. Journal 31. Oh, I should read Journal 31. Hold on. I was just blitzing through. This is a big one. Alright. I had collected the items tossed down by Sir Carl when he passed over Gargeth Outpost. I was trying to determine who Sir Carl had slain. This one sword was intensely intriguing. It almost seemed to speak to me. Soon, I became convinced that Sir Carl was right, that the knighthood was foolish. I sought him out, and he sent me on to Lord Soth. I think this is just a mixed-up entry. This is not really part of... This is from a different journal entry, I think. Things became hazy after this, but I remember planning an attack on the High Cleric's Tower in order to steal away the corpses. Soth hopes to create Death Knights with them. Band them into an invincible army. We must stop them. Ah, that sword has taken my strength. I fear I shall be of little use in the fight. Still, we must be after Soth. Okay. The confrontation with Sir Garen distracted you long enough for the enemy to pull away the pallets. Aww. A rider atop a nightmare moves a little forward. Dear Garen's help was invaluable, as will yours when the time is right. He deserves this reward. A bolt streaks from Soth's hand toward Garen. Aaron, you got lots of HP, buddy. 120 hit points. That might even be enough to survive a power word death. It's like right on the border. I think 120 is like the minimum. I don't know what this is. It could be a disintegrate. What does it sound like? There's no colors or anything. Death Knights shouldn't have disintegrate. It'd be like a big old high-level mage. Right? A bolt. It's probably just some sort of energy bolt type business. I believe in you, Aaron. Who will take the blast? Our knight. We could just sacrifice Durfee. No. Aaron, this is what you're built for. You're a knight. No surrender. The blast strikes Aaron squarely in the chest. Ah, 26 damage. Anybody could have taken that hit except Pixel. Pixel would have died. Congratulations, you get some more experience. Lord Soth snarls and turns away. You chicken, get back here so I can kick your butt. Alright. Good job, Aaron. You didn't die. You saved this guy. And we got some free XP out of it. Okay. Are we done here? Maybe I should save, actually. Hold on. And fix up. Yeah. We're just a little low on HP. Then we just magically full heal everybody in the middle of a dungeon. Alright, so the corpses got away. Tunnel angles upwards. So that's the way out. Many of the pallets are being attached to nightmares and flown away. Some still remain. Alright, we'll rescue as many as we can. Lord Soth steps forward and draws his sword. I have been lenient thus far. Are you willing to challenge me personally? I mean, little does he know we immediately recovered from that. Yes! Do it! Are we doomed? Or are we fine? Lord Soth, 59 HP. That's nothing. He's got 9 Thaco. He's immune to fear. He's also invisible. So prepare for that. Alright. It's just a Death Knight. We've defeated a Death Knight before, right? Alright, Aaron. We're going to give you your shield for... Well, we're going to go with a longsword. I don't think he counts as skeletal. Engage! 10 damage. Durfee is probably going to die. Actually, did he do no damage because it was a non-magical weapon? Maybe not. I don't know. Everyone, dogpile! This is the big boss, the Death Knight of Krynn. Wait a second. Well, he's not doing super hot. Now, he's probably going to fireball us. Remember, Death Knights always have fireball as a daily ability. We've got one more magic missile. Ooh, Fire Touch would have been nice if we'd gone first, but... Slow might have been nice as well. We're going to try to just burn him down. He doesn't have that many HP. Come on, magic missile. Hit him. 16 is really good. One more of those and he is dead. The last person to attack him was Tim? Oh, shoot. What was the turn order? Did Thor go yet? No, I would have switched swords. I think we got it right here. Jirao. That was not a backstab. Dang it. Maybe the magic missile interrupted the backstab. Okay, Pixel, come on. We're almost there. One more hit. Ha ha ha! Lord Sloth. Soth Smoth. He didn't even get a single turn. Just dogpiled and murdered. I'll be taking the 600 experience for killing a Death Knight. But we got a bunch of bonus experience. You quickly pull back the remaining pallets. Unluckily, Sturm's body is not among them. But as you're congratulating yourselves for a job, job well done, Lord Soth stands up and brushes himself off. Quite impressive, my friends. I look forward to your entry into my service. You now see the futility of resistance. For now, I must see to what I have collected. I mean, we smacked this guy down. Let's just smack him again. I feel like maybe he can resurrect himself a few times. But, like, he feels the pain of getting sliced in pieces, right? And after next time, now that we know he's going to revive, we could, cut him up into little bits. We could take his fancy helmet away. We could take his sword. We could totally disarm this guy. And even if he revives, we can just, lock him up. We've got high-level clerics. We can, I don't know. We can do something here, right? We're in the high cleric's tower. Someone can deal with this punk. Because every time he gets up, we'll just smack him back down. Lord Soth turns before mounting his nightmare, which we also would have killed. With what I have gathered today, I shall have an invincible army. Treasure your pathetic victory. It will not be long-lived. Fireball, and he's dead again. You proceed into the fresh air. No, I wanted to finish exploring. Okay, well, let's go back in here. But yeah, we're pretty much done. With the spate of undead attacks, most of the High Cleric's tower is on alert. They will gladly give you a room, but most of the tower is off limits. Huh. Okay, so we're actually not allowed back into the cave. So I killed all those zombies for nothing? I guess they'd let me hang out here. Well, everyone all healed up anyway. Sure, get all your spells back. We'll super speed this part. There's just too many spells. Alright, so that was good fun, right? Let me just check the guide if I missed anything down there, but maybe you didn't need to fight all those zombie battles like I was fighting. Sadly. Might not have been very valuable. Okay, here you go. Zombie battles everywhere. I missed this little corner here, but they were just more zombie battles. It looks like all of the number 4s are just zombies, and they don't give you anything. Huh. Well, I guess that was it. The treasure we got in the main road. So if you're playing along, you don't need to deal with those zombies at all. You can just go down the main route and be done with this in a fairly short period of time. Just skip all the dead ends. But it was probably good to kill all the zombies anyway. It felt nice, Well, for this episode, we will report back to the Gargath outpost, and maybe even report back to the Sabas guy in in that town. But first, definitely Gargeth first, because there's a lot of training halls. I mean, there's two different things. Well, you know, it's closer. There's training halls here, so we'll go level up. We'll talk to Sebas, and then we'll head back to Gargeth Keep to mention that Sir Garen was turned and then rescued. And that'll be a nice way to wrap this episode up, hopefully. So, first up, training hall. I know there's training halls everywhere. There we go. Not that one. There we go. Alright, official level up time. Woo! Party! Level up time. So, what do we get? All kinds of level ups. Probably. Wrong button. There we go. So, first up, Thornum, the level 9 Cleric. HP, still getting good HP ups. Better saving throws. We got level 5 Clerical Magic now. So now we're starting to get to some interesting stuff. We can raise our own dead, although it costs Constitution points. So it's not really a great plan. Flame Strike is interesting. Dispel Evil is interesting. And Cure Critical Wounds is our... it's probably not worth the slot, really, but, you know, it's good. We'll have a look at... Once we've done the level ups, I'll have a quick... Well, I guess we should just do it now while it's on screen. Let's have a quick review of the level 5 clerical spells, seeing as we just unlocked them, and then we'll move on. Because we're probably going to get a whole bunch of level 5 casters now. So we need... For people who are not super familiar with old school D&D, you might only know the modern versions of these spells. So, level 5 cleric spells. Flame Strike has a range of 6, so it's a flat range, which is pretty low. And Dispel Evil has a 1 round per level. That's kind of like the secrets in the background. And then the actual descriptions for those spells. We'll zoom on up here. Mage, mage, mage. They got a whole section of the book dedicated to spells. Okay, 5th level. So Cure Critical Wounds is 6 to 27 healing, which is a little bit more than Cure Serious Wounds, but for such a high level spell, which is like 5th level Cleric is pretty high level, considering this is Raised Dead territory. This spell, I don't know, it's not very good. What we really want is this one, the level 6 heal. This is the big heal spell. It's a full heal, and also recover from disease, blindness. So that's the one that we really want. Cure Critical, Cure Serious are both kind of garbage. Dispel Evil. This is one of those ones that's good in certain scenarios, but a lot of times wasteful. Yeah, Cure 4 is definitely heal, and Cure 1, 2, and 3 follow Cure Light, Serious, and Critical. It's just like everything from Final Fantasy 1 is straight out of D&D. So Dispel Evil is against summoned evil creatures. Now, what is defined as a summoned creature is kind of difficult to tell. I don't even know how the game defines it. If you're playing like tabletop back in the day, there would be a summon monsters list basically. I think this does tend to work on demonic enemies, because there's not a lot of enemies that summon more monsters there's not a lot of spells to summon enemies in this specific rule in this game. Point is, if you find something like hellhounds, this might work. Things that sound like they were summoned from a different plane, like hellhounds, maybe nightmares. Not undead. Undead are different, pretty sure. But improving the target's AC by 7 is a huge bonus. And then if the person with this on it hits them, they just die. So, it's an incredibly powerful buff if you know that you're fighting a summoned evil enemy. But it's difficult to know when that is. Sadly, the level 5 spells are just not very good. Wasn't there another one? Flame Strike. Why didn't they tell you about Flame Strike? Flame Strike is 6 to 48 fire damage, I believe. I think it's 6d8. Right? Is that 6 to 48? I think that's what it was. Maybe it was 8d8s? That'd be 8 to 64? I can't remember, one or the other. I think it's 6 to 48, and then Blade Barrier is like the next level Cleric, and it does a little bit more damage. Anyway, Flame Strike is good. It's only single target fire at range, medium range, but sometimes that's really helpful and does do a lot of damage. So anyway, there you go. Pixel, level 9 fighter. Enjoy your better Thaco, hit points, and saving throws. Tim, level 9 cleric, same as Thorinum, bunch of new spells. Tim, also level 9 fighter. Good, good, excellent. Jirao, also level 9 fighter. Everyone gets Thaco. Rob is now a level 9 cleric as well. All the clerics got a level up, basically. Alright. And that actually confirms that what I have somehow created, oops, even though it typically shouldn't be allowed, but we do have a multi-class human who's gaining levels in both at the same time, because that's definitely not how it works in well, actually, the human class change, maybe that was only a thing in the Pool of Radiance series. The Dragonlance might not have those. They've got a Knight Change Order command in the training hall, but in the Pool of Radiance series, there was the ability to be a human single class and then switch over to another single class. And then once you were a higher level than the first class, you would regain all of those abilities. So like if you got to fighter level 13, which is the double attack, then switch to mage. Once you got to mage 14, which again takes forever, you would become a single class mage getting all the mage experience. You could still own, once you, like, until you hit level 14, you could only equip mage gear. But then once you hit level 14, suddenly, bam, you have all your fighter stuff as well. And you're still just only leveling mage up to level 20 or whatever. That was the optimal Pools of Darkness party if you really wanted to min-max, but that's a lot of fiddling around. Anyway, it looks like this game's not going to do stuff like that, so it's either single class, no class change, or multi-class only. Anyway, woohoo! Level ups. So now let's go find the candle shop. Yes. We'll do this again. Should not take very long. Oops. We'll go say hello to Sebas. See what he's got for us now that we've beaten up Soth a little bit. I mean, we didn't actually defeat him, but I assume that's what he wanted us to do, was go to the High Cleric's Tower, and we rescued the Sir Garen guy. A man is lit by a small candle. Soth has Sturm! Oh, this is most evil. Yeah, unfortunately, we did not stop that. So that's another Death Knight coming out. I see you are not yet worthy of my secret. If I tell you and you fail, all is lost. Find the dragon pit. It is in the mountains northwest of here. Here's how to enter it. So he does give us another quest. Journal 37, we'll have to pull up the PDF for maps. Okay, Journal 37. Maybe that's the wrong map. Hold on. This does not help me at all. I mean, there's a secret door in some place. I hope you give us a little bit more information about where to go here to the Dragon Pit. If you triumph, return and I will go with you. Bonus experience. Aaron gets a level up. Alright, nice. Go now or evil will find us. Alright, well, one more level up for Aaron. You know what? Let's, instead of wandering back to the training pit, let's just do it in the group here. I mean, it doesn't matter much, but rather than messing around trying to find the right stop. So, level 10 Knight. We're at the point where we're not getting any hit points per level up anymore. But for a little while anyway, our Thaco will keep going up, our saving throws will keep going up, and our spells for Aaron will continue to improve. So, unfortunately, we're kind of getting to the phase in the game where our HP is mostly going to be static. It's going to increase slowly, but, you know, we're past the big gains anyway. Sadly. But those Thaco bonuses really do add up. His Thaco with a +2 sword is now 6, which is pretty good, and we could go to like slightly better than that if we go to the two-handed sword. So 5 Thaco, that's pretty darn good. Now we're fighting some enemies that have negative AC now. So if you see something with like -3 or say -5 armor class, we still only have a 50-50 chance to hit it. But you know, we're getting better. We're getting better. And some characters do have even better, you know, +4 enchantments and stuff. And I'm sure we'll get at some point, I'm sure we'll find a Dragonlance. Yeah, that 5 Thaco on Thornum is pretty nice too. All right, let's get out of here. And all I want to do for this episode before we wrap it up is head into head back to Gargith Outpost just to see if there's any like, hey, you did a job. Let's tell you what next, where to go next. Because we did rescue a knight, and maybe they would say something about that. We stumbled into something. Oh no, crocodiles! What? Some Hattori. Wow, these guys are really, really tanky. How many attacks do these guys get per turn? They get 1 3d12 attack and 1 2d12 attack. So, worst case scenario, they do 5d12 damage, 60 damage in a single round. And they have a Thaco of 4. Remember how I was bragging about my 5 Thaco? Ha! This is where Hold Monster would be really nice. Probably Stinking Cloud's the way to go in this scenario, though. They also took their action before we could move as well. Okay, well that'll weaken them a bit. I'll do one for this guy as well. I'm a little bit scared just because of how much huge amounts of damage these freaking alligators can do. Alright, we got one. Okay, Aaron, you're gonna deal with the one on the right. That's fine. It's only 18 damage. Could have been a lot more. Oh, Durfee's still following us around. I'm surprised he hasn't left us, honestly. Alright, Tim. You guys are going to try to team up on this guy. The sooner we can kill him, the better. Come on, guys. Burn him. Don't let him death roll you. Alright, good. Easy peasy. No real damage. 1,700 experience. They're worth more experience than a red dragon. At least the red dragon we fought. Okay, I'm going to try to avoid some battles here because it's just the end of the episode. Alright. No! Gargith Outpost has been besieged while we were away. No. Well, there's a whole bunch of CVACs here. Well, let's see. We do have this anti-reptile sword that might work. I'm pretty sure it works. Of course, you have to hit. Well, we've got lots of new spells. Oh, just for fun, let's haste up. Everyone gains a year, but whatever, right? Just for fun at the end of our episode here. So the haste spell's pretty good. I think it's -2 armor class, so that's good. It might even be more than that, but I think it's -2. Thaco stays the same, but you get twice the number of attacks you normally get. Which usually will mean 1 or 2, but sometimes it will mean 4 attacks. Stupid CVACs. 1, 2. Still only 2 there. One, 2, 3 attacks. Well, one of those was... There would have been 4 attacks. We just missed 1. So, a little bit overkill. We don't need haste on an average battle, but it's pretty cool. Knights sally to your aid. What, there's more? Well, we're still hasted. Sucks to be the enemies here. Let's try hold person. Spellcasters I don't like. There's a lot of spellcasters here. Awesome. Alright, knights. We're all gonna get fireball. They're all grouped up. Drow, hit them. Good. Let's try another hold person. There's one mage that we haven't hit yet, and it's over in the corner. Hold on. Could we get a fireball? Could fireball... Actually, you know, we have a really good fireball. Yeah. Hold on. Fireball time. I mean, sure, if we can hold person, that'd be great. Well, we got the mage. But there should be a pretty good opportunity here. Yeah, that one. It'll miss our guys and hit the entire back row of the enemy. We could cast it here as well, but... Yeah, it's a little bit better. Looking good. One, 2, 3 hits. Wow, we're just plowing through these guys with our new powers. Even the staffling gets 2 attacks. Alright, well that's more experience than we got from like all those zombie fights. Probably nothing worth taking. Just the mage armor. Unless you really want to sell those for some gold. You dash into the outpost and bar the gates. Well, watch for invading dragons. What is going on here? I leave this place to go kill some undead and suddenly there's draconians everywhere and there's dragons and stuff. Let's go talk to the boss man. Empty. A note reads, evil forces besiege us. We need warriors to defend the town. Yeah, and also Sir Garen turned out to be evil, so, you know. Well, he cursed. Have a drink. What about... Yeah, okay. What happens if you go out this door? I mean, I'm not really surprised. I just... We could... I feel like we would make pretty good time just popping over the walls, fireballing groups of Seavax. Like, wouldn't this win us the war pretty quick? How many of these draconians do you think they brought? Because we can do this a few times a day. Every 8 hours or so, we can recharge all of our fireballs. We'd kill quite a few. I feel like we would definitely chew through these guys pretty quick. So, sorry I got us in the same fight again, but... This would be pretty easy to grind on if that's what you wanted to do, I guess. Maybe that's why these fights even exist. I don't know. Hadn't really thought about that. Well, we're not hasted this time. But we're also spending more fireballs. Oh, Rob's... Dang it, Rob. You can't, I thought you could do a melee attack. Wait. With a, can you not do a melee attack with a staff sling? Huh. Well, you know what you can do? When the mage starts surrounded by enemies, wand of fireball. Did someone say grinding? Yeah, you could. There's another fireball. Don't, no abort. Just don't aim it on top of the party. Let's try to kill these mages around. Try to kill all the enemies around Rob. There we go. Good old backstabbing. Okay, another fight. Wow, we actually get... Man, that is pretty good experience. Like, I'm just saying, like, it wouldn't take very long to get a couple level ups for everybody. It really wouldn't take very long. And we'd also get, like, infinite money from all the magic items. Huh. I mean, maybe. I'm gonna end the episode here, and maybe when we come back, I'll just have... died to a dragon attack, that's all. Just trying to end the episode, man. Come on, get him. Yep. Yes! Dragons, you got nothing. You think you're all hot? You don't mess with this team. Why can't I? Apparently I did that wrong. There we go. One spell on 2 gigantic dragons, and then a rock kills one of them. Just a staff. Just, you know, Rob just casually flips a rock over at him, instantly kills a dragon. That was choking on gas, to be fair, but... Well, I got 2 level ups already. A cry goes up. To the main gate! Hold it or all is lost! Alright, well, I guess we're not getting out of here right now. Alright, team. We gotta save the outposts, because we're under attack. I think the first time I played this game as a kid, this happened to me, like, immediately at the beginning of the game. Like, before we even went to Dulcimer or Caraman. I think it's just, like, if you go outside, fight, and come back into the outpost, there's a chance for this siege every time you leave and come back. By the way, this is a large group of mages. Let's try to zap the mages if we can. This is like our biggest battle yet. Fireballs! But yeah, these, the mages are gonna be really bad if we give them a chance to do anything. Now, as long as we fireball them, it's fine. Holding them is better, though. 3 for 3, Thor. Awesome. So now that means I'll focus my fireball on the lower side, because those guys are not interested. It also does... Fireballs are doing enough damage to one-shot CVAX now, which is pretty good. Rob is again in a terrible position, though. We're just gonna throw more fireballs because Rob, I don't trust Rob over there by himself. If you had all these fireballs, you'd use them too, I feel like. We're under attack. That should be a good fireball. I mean, Rob could have been interrupted from casting a spell. Just because I queue a spell up like that, if they if one of the CVAX adjacent to him gets their turn before he casts it, because of the cast delay, he could have lost the spell, and you know, that would have been pretty bad. Anyway, things are looking just fine. Sure. So, how about that army that just melted? 7,000 experience, sure. Bunch of, oh, a wand? Wait a second. That's magic loot down there. You know, I didn't ID any of the stuff we were supposed to ID either. Take that wand. The bracers will just be 6. The magical maces are from the patriarchs. They're not going to be more than +1. Okay. You bar the gate. The town is safe for now. Well, seeing as this is just going to be a long episode, let's do some IDing here. What do we find? Another wand of fireball. Oh yeah. Pool your money. Okay, so that's the new staff sling. This is one of the bracers we were going to sell. I just picked it up to sell it. If you remember from a few episodes ago, we missed the Cloak of Displacement from the Gnome Town. So this is a fake, and I just gave our bonus bracer AC just to tide myself over. We're going to get rid of this old quarterstaff. And I'm going to ditch these darts. Okay, we got so many wands right now. I don't use them very often, but nice in a pinch. We can ID this. So we got a +3 hoopak. We don't need a +2 hoopak. Nothing new there. Nothing new there. Thornum does have this new short sword. I should give that to somebody too. That's a pretty good weapon against... If you only have like a +1 or a +2 weapon, a +4 is way better. I'll figure that one out in between episodes, I think. Okay, share the money. Exit. We're gonna deposit our gold. And then we're gonna just have a look at how much is in the bank. We're up to 28,000. It's pretty good. It's raining fireballs. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Then we're gonna go to the training hall because we got more level ups. Can't stop leveling. So nice. Sadly though, it's not a very good level up. Thornum is level 10 fighter. He gets 2 HP. It's not much, but ever closer to 13, which is our next sort of breakpoint for fighters. Rob gets a level up. We get a level 6. Ooh, level 6 black magic. So usually you wouldn't get level 6 spells until level 11. And our red mages will be like that. No, Rob is a red mage. Maybe red mages get these early as well? Wait a second. Hold on. Time for a little bit more science. Spell chart. Spell tables. Maybe I had the wrong number. Okay, so white mages at level... What level are we? We're going to level 10? Sorry, I can't see it right now. Yeah, we're getting to mage 10. I still feel like this is a little bit early. Maybe this is the regular level, though. So level 10 white mage would get 1 level 6 slot and their second level 5 slot. So they would let... Like, the trick here, right, is red mages learned level 3 spells 1 level earlier than white mages. I'm just trying to see how this balances out now at the higher levels. So level 10... Go 9, 10, 1, 2, 1... 9, 10. So it's exactly the same. Both red mages and white mage get level 5 and 6 spells at the same rate. I think white mages at the next level, level 11, get their 7th slot early. Like, this is not normal. In fact, they get 7 and 8 very quickly here. 10, 11, 12, all one new spell tier per level. Whereas the red mages, which is right here, level 11 is going to be kind of a dud, no new spells. And then 12, 13, so 1 extra level before we get 7 and 8 slots. It's fine. In the long run, it's not that big a deal. These spell slots aren't that important anyway. Just curious how the differences between the mages work out. Anyway, let's pick a spell. Oh, right. So red mage, which one do we want? Death, disintegrate, globe of invulnerability, stone to flesh. Flesh to stone, or stone to flesh is one of my classics early picks, because this is the only way, because even if you have like a cleric with high level magic, you can't cure a statue. You need this spell from the mages to clear that. Boy, I wasn't expecting to get level 6 spells so early. And I didn't even get, like, I didn't learn very many of my level 5 spells. Like, I still want Cone of Cold and Hold Monster. And I think Globe of Invulnerability is white only. In fact, hold on. I jumped the gun again a little bit. Level 6 spells with me, BlueAnkylo. Let's learn about level 6 magic. Just wasn't expecting to hit it. So, for red mages, we can learn everything except Globe of Invulnerability, and then white mages can only learn Globe and Death. So, this is not a very good level for white mages, because they don't even learn Stone to Flesh. Must be, like, Alteration. So that sucks. White mages don't seem to be as good overall, in my opinion. Anyway, Globe of Invulnerability is cool. Self-buff that makes you immune to, like, level 5 spells and below, or something like that. Level 4 and below, whatever level it is. Disintegrate is dangerous. Half of your caster level in range. It's definitely going to kill something if it works. Flesh to Stone would also kill something, but it's... Actually, it has a larger range. It's twice the range of Disintegrate. But it's a different kind of death, like, different saving throw. I didn't expect... I thought Flesh to Stone was going to be like a range 1. This is long range. 1 per level is good. Interesting. Like Fireball, which is classically my long range spell. It's not up here. Well, Magic Missile is 6 plus your level in range, which is long range. And Fireball is 10 plus your level, even longer range. But still, 1 range per level is pretty good. Okay. Death spell. Okay, see, that's the thing. How do you know, right? Death spell is adjacent only, area of effect. Like, what? What? I sure hope it doesn't have friendly fire, but death spell has 0.5 squares per level. At level 10, that's 5 squares. I don't even know. That's ridiculous. So death spell's area of effect insta-death. Disintegrate is low range, definitely death. No resurrecting from that one. No raise dead from Disintegrate. Globe is protection, and then, you know. Anyway, none of these are great, but those are the level 6 spells. I'm not sure if the GoldBox version of these kind of gets gimped. You think those are weird spells? Look at this thing. We're not going to learn this right now. Power Word Stun paralyzes one enemy if it's... It doesn't even say it here. If its HP is below a certain value. Like, it's so dumb. That is a level 7 spell. All the level 6 spells are insta-death. This one's like paralyzed. What's the friggin' point of that? Alright, level 6. It will kill a greater number of... It's like sleep, except death. And only range 1. Disintegrate. Destroys one target. Only innate magic resistance resists it, basically. There is a saving throw to survive. Flesh to stone. Stone to flesh. Flesh to stone, I guess. So it's just like area of effect, insta-death to low-level enemies. One-shot kill for most things. One-shot kill for most things. Being turned to stone is the same, basically. The enemies don't turn into statues, they just die. And then we've got a protection and anti-stone spell. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting so close. Level 7 magic is where it's at. Don't worry about this nonsense. It's coming. We're getting real close. Anyway, so what did I learn from that? We gotta pick a spell. Pick a spell, Blue. Red Mage cannot learn Globe of Invulnerability, but we can learn anything else. I'm just gonna take, for our first spell at this level, I'm gonna take Stone to Flesh, just so that if someone does get turned to stone, we don't have to go back to a temple. Because right now, we're basically reloading whenever someone dies, and it's really annoying. But with Stone to Flesh, I don't think you learn... I'm pretty sure you do not lose Constitution to be revived that fashion. So, yeah. It's pretty good. Okay. That's done. I think that's it for this episode. I mean, I keep saying that, and we keep having things pop up. I'm just gonna check the bar real quick, see if anything's going on here. There we go. I've been looking for Ayn. Like, I can never find these people when I want to. So there's Ayn Rampike. She listens to your tale, and she tells us to see Zachary. See, good. This is another quest. We've got a quest to go to the Dragon's Den, and now she listens to our tale about the attack at the High Cleric's temple, castle, and she says, go to Zachary, a cleric in Cerberus. Alright, thanks. At least we have 2 options now for next episode. Other than that, is that it? We're still under siege. Oh, never mind. We're not under siege anymore. Good news, everyone! The foes have left. Now get out of here. We got some bonus experience. Oh, I forgot that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're gonna go level up again in a second. Sir Bertel says it's quiet. He listens. Oh, I should at least show you now. We're gonna go have to level up again. Sir Bertel says, surely the Fiend Soft's work. This was the Cleric Temple. Now I have work to do. Okay, we know where Sir Garen is, buddy. Okay, we broke the siege. We talked to Ayn. She told us to go to Cerberus. We talked to the Lord. He said something. Thanks for helping, basically. I'm just gonna level up out in the streets, because whatever. I need this episode to be over. Pixel, bonus level. Welcome to level 9. Not quite level 10. Right, because Rob is double class rather than triple class. Let's take... So Pixel's a red mage. Should we take another fire touch? I know we want Cone of Cold eventually, but... I don't know, maybe we should just pick this up. I haven't used fire touch either. We'll diversify, right? One person has fire touch, one person has Cone of Cold. Hopefully we'll find some scrolls one day and just learn some of these permanently, but... There you go, Pixel, enjoy that. Drow is also level 9, but this is our white mage. No. Drow is also a red mage. Tim is the only white mage. We've got so many mages. Isn't this great? Drow will take fire touch. Oh, for backstabs? This would add to your backstab damage, wouldn't it? If Drow has like a flame hoopak, that sounds pretty cool. I mean, Hold Monster would be really nice too, to be honest. That might be better. Man, level 5 magic is stacked. It's really hard to pick. Like, level 4 magic's kind of garbage. Level 6 magic's kind of garbage. But 3, 5, and 7, the odd ones are just so stacked. I'm just having a quick look. I'm pretty sure white mages can learn Hold Monster. I'm just double checking. Gotta stay honest. Hold Monster is only learnable by white. Okay, good. That clinches it. Drow... No, Tim is the only person. Dang it. Drow's not allowed to learn that then. Fine. When Tim finally gets level 9 mage, he's gonna learn Hold Monster. Fine, just take the fire touch. It's pretty cool. Okay. Well, we're not gonna be able to grind... We're not going to be able to grind anymore because the siege is over. But we can finally rest. And even after this part's over, I'm going to have to add some new spells to our thing. So future tubers, we're going to end the episode here finally after an hour and a half. Oh man, Blue, don't you ever shut up. But Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed in the future. And I will get my spells figured out between episodes. And when we come back, we will probably go to Cerberus first, because I don't know where that dragon pit is at all. Sebas really didn't explain. He gave us a map. He says, go here to the dragon pit. And it's just a map of some random cave on the overworld that I don't know where that is. Anyway, I mean, I probably could look it up on the world map for GoldBox Companion. But anyway, that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching, future YouTubers. I will see you next time, and maybe one day we'll come back here during a siege and we'll grind up a couple levels, but not today. See you next time.